Hey everyone, it's the Blazer King with King's Critiques. We're here for Summon Time Rendering, uh, episode 10, because we're behind on Japan just like we are with Komi. It's no big deal, especially because technically I'm not using the legit site, but I'm also using the legit method. What? Details. If you haven't seen the episode yet, by the time you see this upload, do go ahead and follow me alongside to listen to my comments as it goes along, or just leave me running in the background and let me get the watch time, I think, because that'd be much appreciated, as we're being like and subscribe button, because as you know, not many people who turn on the content are subscribed as they could be. With that being said, let's roll into the episode, because this is legit my favorite show of the season. Like, I absolutely adored and loved Tamagotchi game, but I think I like this just a little bit more. Alright, intro skip, episode start. Yeah, the Queen of Shadows just legit grabbed onto his arm. I mean, she can time travel still too. Is incredibly helpful. Exactly. Like it is the better kind of conditioning. Well, yeah, because a good friend should go with their friend anytime something is going on. So, that pink haired girl concerns me. We've only seen her a couple times. She's in the thumbnail image. So, like, is she a friend that they bring in on this shit? Like, he brought the guy in? I was about to bring in another. Oh, yeah, no, okay, that look she just gave him kind of brought up two things. Like, this pink haired girl is either what I said the first time, some sort of shadow already, or she's just here for Yuri bait. Yep. It is weird, isn't it? Experiments. Why the swimsuit again? That's my question. Why is a swimsuit her battle outfit? Like, the term battle outfit was used in Birdie Wing Golf, and I liked Eve's battle outfit better than just the school swimsuit as a battle outfit. I Well, don't perv. Okay, I'm gonna pause though to raise this question again. Rose. I've asked this question before. What the hell is the appeal of a school swimsuit? I don't understand. Like, I get that it's form fitting, but like, that's it. Like, it doesn't show off any potential abs, doesn't show off cleavage, well, unless you force it to show cleavage. It's just kind of there. And, like, the more developed a woman is, it definitely helps because it, like, forms the contours of their body. But still doesn't show off shit, so I personally don't see the appeal still. Like, I mean, anything that hugs a girl's figure will draw the eyes. That's the reason sweaters are so popular with busty girls, but I don't know. And yes, this is the one time I'm arguing something to be perverse about. Well, no shit. Considering she's technically a ghost. Gee, so poison used to treat syphilis? I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. Uh, okay, hold on. I will pause this with 15 seconds, or 15 minutes, 17 seconds remaining. I know the site I use a really fucked up thing. I just want to stare at this for a minute and take guesses on what's supposed to be before we actually get told. Because, like, the body looks like it could be that of a human, but, like, its limbs look like that on a turkey that someone would make for Thanksgiving. And the neck looks like a douche. A literal douche, the thing that's supposed to be used to clean, not play. Is that the vibe I get off that? Well, I mean, I guess technically both. More the former than the latter, but I mean, I guess it's shape and length. Okay. Make your guesses on what it is in the comment section down below. Or what you think it represents, because. Hmm. Oh, I mean, I guess it would make sense, wouldn't it? Heteromorphic. Interesting word to use. Bitch, you are basically a ghost. What are you afraid of? More to the point, even if you're afraid of your shadow being touched, the building is literally all shadows. I mean, to be fair, for a lot of people, exchanging something monetary for saving everyone's life is definitely more worth it. Did you really expect that you'd be able to find a way through? Emergency emergency snacks. Yeah, I love how he just legit does not give a fuck, and the other guy is like overly concerned. Also, what is with all the characters this, well, I say all when really it's only at least two, but like, why are there two characters who resemble Blue from Pokemon this season? That's actually a good thought process. Food does help people think. Hey, the key. Well, she did kind of say that there's probably, it was probably a door. I know that's sweet and all, but at what? The same thing they can see if they're behind you? Again, don't understand the appeal. Indeed. Scoots. Yeah, well, y'all gotta take them all out. I think the fact, I think what I really love about this more than anything is that does remind me a lot of Higurashi. Because, like, in Higurashi, eventually, after they caught on to what was going on, they were trying to investigate it. You know, eventually they were like, we gotta look more into this human Zawa virus. Uh-huh. I mean, to be fair, even if she is a shadow and virtually unkillable, other shadows still know her weakness, so the rat could be a shadow. Then again, the rat didn't have a shadow. I don't know, I think I'd trust the Umpire back there to go investigate because he actually has armor. Well, for whatever armor actually is. That's actually a very good point. But it also looks like an infant. Yeah, it doesn't actually look like it's harming anyone, though. It's legit just laying there. It's an infant. Which is actually kind of fucked up to think that there's infant shadows. It also doesn't look like it's fully formed yet. Because, like, it only has half of its head. And the half of its head that's exposed is the fucking part that takes pictures of people. Yeah, like I said, it's a fucking child. Can still fucking defend itself. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Just keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Let go. Let go of the bat. Let go of the bat. And the one of him that's been, like, in this ethereal dimension the whole time is talking to the previous version of himself. That's probably one of the trippier parts about it, too. The look on his face. So that toddler shadow wasn't the actual one she was sensing? I'm not gonna say the phrase that's in my mind. I will put out there though that regardless of the who and what is attacking you, if something is attacking you violently, do whatever you can to defend yourself. Apparently. Which kind of sucks, but I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. But that's good for a distraction. Like, she can copy the nail gun, and so can hold on to it to distract a shadow. It's actually pretty cool. Yeah, you can just pretty much instantly replace something. Okay, so two guesses to what that gunfire was. Either A, that old man who pretended to be a cop was a shadow, and Mio is dead anyway. Or B, the pink-haired girl had the gun and knew the cop was a shadow. Or the pink-haired girl was a shadow. Oh god, more toddler shadows. We babu shadows. Yeah, who's gonna save you guys from this shit? That's the end of the episode, is it? Of course it is. So my guess leading into next week is that the waifu of the show finds them and rescues them. That's my automatic assumption for what'll happen in that scenario. Though, um, I do have to raise one question. What do all these baby shadows have to do with what's going on? Because, like, they did find the one statue that kind of looked like a deity was pregnant. So, was that deity statue the representation of Mama Shadow that caught up to them in the last episode? Or is that just completely unrelated? Though, where else would all the baby shadows have come from who are only like 70% formed? Because none of them have the top halves of their head. You know, in most scenarios like this, when there's like amalgamations or like fucked up creations or something like that, there's like different body parts missing on all of them and not all the same. But for these babies, it's all the same, just the top of their head missing. Other than that, they're just all like pudgy, aggressive shadows. Yeah. And we still have a good 3 months of this show, so I can't wait to see where this is going, because this is a whole new discovery that unlocks something completely different for these guys. Plus, even beside that, we still have the question of the pink haired girl that's in the thumbnail. Is she good? Is she bad? Is she gay? Technically, I mean, I guess that's kind of its own thing. Is the cop that approached the pink haired girl and Mio normal or a shadow? Was that gunshot one of the three being fired at? Those are three other questions I have pertaining to this episode. Because that was like a little 2 minute clip in this episode they showed involving those three. But that brings out way more questions for the show. Honestly, I want to say that the pink-haired girl kind of falls in line with the waifu of the show, that she knows what's going on and is going to do everything in her power to stop it. Hence, her asking Mio to stay with her going into the festival the following day, because maybe she knows what's going to happen and wants to try to protect Mio. That's just one thought. This show could have like 7 different options for my question instead of just the 3. So yeah, those are my thoughts on it. Still love this show. Like, it actually saddens me that Tamagotchi game is over, so this is the only horror-like show I'm watching, but I love it. There should be more horror shows. Like, fucking give us one a season at least, and then like 5 during fall, because like that's around October, and that's the perfect time for a horror anime. Like, I know I'm asking too much of people that make the shows, but I mean, come on, man. Like, give people what they want. There should be at least one of each general genre every season coming out, and then around the specific times a year, that's when other forms of that genre should come. You know, spring you have fucking rom-coms. Summer can be slice of life. Fall is like horror. And fucking winter is, it. I don't know. Winter's just, you either really like winter or you're depressed about it. So I guess that could be a coin flip on where that goes. But I mean, come on, it makes sense, right? I'm rambling. Let me know your thoughts about everything in the comment section down below. Please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my main channel in the description down below. I have Kingdom Hearts shit going on. Ring both bells, like Facebook, follow Twitter, keep updated with things, TikTok. I upload batches once in a while. Twitch. Subscribe there for benefits, can do so Twitch Prime for free. Until next time, and the Blaze of King with King's Critiques out. Ta-ta for now. Peace.